What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Justin Ford podcast, where I'll be releasing life-changing principles and valuable information focused on all things faith, finance, family, fitness, real estate, and so much more. Let's go! What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Justin Ford Unleashed podcast. Super excited to be with you here again today. Hopefully you've been doing great since the last episode. If you're loving the show, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button here on YouTube or your favorite podcast platform. And if you're really loving the show, go ahead and leave us a 5-star review. If you haven't followed me yet on social media, you can at the official Justin Ford. Again, at the official Justin Ford. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, and also here on YouTube. Got an absolutely incredible episode in store for you today, and I've got my favorite guest in the studio. But before we get into that, I do want to remind you that this episode is brought to you by my friends over at Next Door Lending. Next Door Lending is a team of professionals that believe everyone should be treated as if they lived next door. The founders and team members have more than 150 years of combined experience helping clients all over the country choose the best loan program to help you accomplish your goals. Next Door Lending is currently licensed in over 23 states and has a team of over 100 loan officers specializing in helping you get the best rate and terms. Whether you're looking to refinance your home or you're looking to purchase your next home, call my friends over at Next Door Lending today at 888-885-3667 or visit their website at nextdoorlending.com. Welcome back, my favorite guest / partner / wife / friend.
All of the above.
All of the above. Joy Ford.
Thanks.
What
yes.
up, boo?
I'm excited because
Why?
Summer
Summer's around the corner.
is like around the corner.
Around the corner. Finally.
Yes. Open toed.
You like the heat.
Yeah. Flip flops, sandals. Open those feet. Air it all out.
Air it
get
all
the toes
out.
done and get
Yeah.
the toes done.
Yeah, I like to get my toes done.
Yeah, you do. I love that about you.
Yeah. I don't think that's, there's so many people who think that's like feminine, but
No.
I actually like getting a pedicure, even though the last one I had wasn't that good.
Yeah, you did say she was rushing.
She was like rushing. I like when they beat on your legs for a while, massage your legs, but she was just like super quick. I'm like, this was like a ripoff because they had just bought the place.
It's kind of like when I talk to you, sometimes you're like really fast talking, and I'm just like, I just need to slow it down for a minute.
No, that does not relate to what I'm
yes,
talking
it
about.
does. So now you know how I feel when I'm talking to you sometimes.
I'm talking about paying for a pedicure. I'm not talking about talking.
I know. It is hard when you want to have it be relaxing.
Yeah,
and
because
they're
it's
doing
like,
it fast.
yeah, because I mean, at least like when you go get a massage, like I get a 2-hour massage and I know it's 2 hours.
Right.
But like when you go get a pedicure, it's supposed to be, they take you through the process. Like even the rocks. She like rubbed the hot rocks up and down my legs like 2 times and moved on. That was a rip. I'm telling you, it was a rip off.
Maybe she was hungry. She was hangry.
Maybe I was the only one in there. There was nobody in there.
Maybe you should have brought her a snack or something for after,
No, next time I'm going somewhere else.
Build a relationship with her. Maybe they need a...
She doesn't even speak English. How am I going to...
Forget it. That's called Google Translation.
Yeah, just hold my phone up.
Yeah.
You're weird.
Anyways. Spring, May is around. I mean, like
Summer is around the corner. It's May. It's end of May.
I know.
Crazy. And we've got some great things coming up this summer. One of them we'll be talking about here in the next couple of weeks. The Live Unreal Retreat. We'll get more into that here in the episode.
Yes.
Super excited about that.
Yep. Good time.
But today we have a Q&A. Like we like to do Q&As, and sometimes we get questions that come in and we want to talk about those. And so today we got a question from Doug, and Doug says...
I love that name.
Yeah, Doug. And says, what do you guys love about real estate?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, because Joy just got her license back in January.
But I've seen I love that. It's funny because I just got officially licensed, but I've been behind the scenes for how long?
A long time.
Yeah, so I've seen it all. I mean, I've seen pictures of a buyer sending with their cash on the bed. Like, that's not proof of funds, people. Like, what are you doing?
I actually
remember that.
I had a lady one time for proof of funds send in a copy of her checkbook register And she just said, see, it says 200,000 in the bank right here. I'm like, anybody could do that. That's not, and she really wanted me to present that as her cash offer as proof of funds.
Some of the things that I've seen or we've seen over the years with real estate, it's been fun, like funny fun. Like you can't help but laugh. Like what in the?
Well, I just think when you deal with people, because there's a lot of people out there, and just when you deal with people on a large scale, right?
Yeah.
All types of different people. People are just weird. There's a lot of weird people out there. There really is. And that's not a bad thing, but like, or just people are different.
It's just funny.
It is funny.
Just different people you meet.
Yeah.
Different conversations.
Yeah. And so, the question again is, what do you like about real estate? And so now that you've been licensed, you've done some deals, you've worked with some clients, because that was the thing when you got licensed, we didn't want you to just continue to work on the admin side. We wanted you to work with our database, which we did an episode on, a few months ago. And then we, wanted you to work with buyers and stuff like that. What have you liked about real estate now that you're actually a real estate agent working with clients? What do you like about real estate?
I actually like, this is just one thing that I've just come across working our database recently where I don't mean to like put it out too much out there, but like, sometimes a client, or it's a great transaction and you call and follow up how they're doing. It's been a little while and they're like, oh, the buyers are upset. It's been a year later, something's going on. And I love to just turn a situation around and end up being a better conversation at the end. Like he was like frustrated at first. And then by the end of the conversation,
you can say what it was. You don't have to say his name or the property address.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we sold the property last year.
I wasn't sure. I was just trying to be careful.
Sold the property as a listing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Last year. And then when I called him to follow up with him to see how he's doing, make sure he didn't decide to sell and move somewhere warm. I always say that in the beginning. He's like, hey, I'm doing good, other than the fact that the buyers are suing me. I'm like, what?
A year later.
Yeah,
over a year later.
They started the whole investigation in February this year. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What had happened? Like, what is going on? The sewer backed up and they're holding him liable for it, this and that. And I was like, oh my God, what do you say? How do you, that sucks for you. No, and just conversated, just listening to him. And so my favorite part is just having a conversation that's kind of challenging at first. You're like, oh my gosh, does that mean was that on us? What in the world?
Wasn't on us.
And then at the end of the conversation, it was like, hey, we're going to have a client event coming up. I'd love to see you in person. I'd love to meet you in person. I've never met you, and we'd love to have you come out and have a good time. Have some fun, bring someone. He's like, oh yeah, sure. It totally changed his, the way he was talking.
His demeanor.
Yeah. And then he was like, oh, I'm thinking, oh yeah. And also I'm thinking about buying another home. And I'm like, oh.
And selling.
Yeah.
His existing house.
Right.
Because that was an investment property that we helped him with.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I was like, it was I didn't know how to feel in the beginning. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that was a great conversation. So I love conversations like that in real estate where it seems like it's rough and then it turns out to be awesome.
Yeah.
It ends out awesome.
Yeah,
so working with clients. Yeah.
And you did all of that even when you worked on our data or our admin side. So you'd be the one, getting all the angry clients calling in or, having to talk to angry agents or whatever, because just people get angry and you would always.
Yeah, sometimes people are upset or, they're calling back in 2 seconds after they called. And it's like.
Yeah, people get.
Hold on, again, guys. I was feeding my dogs. Give us a break here.
Yeah, we don't live and breathe real estate 24/7. And one of the things when Joy was, and I've mentioned this in the past, when she was doing the administrative side, that would drive me insane was I'd come to her at 6 o'clock and I'd be like, oh my gosh, we got to get this offer written. And she said, oh no, I already clocked out. I'm on mom duty now. I'm like, there's no such thing as mom duty in real estate when we're in it the way that we have been.
Right.
But we've learned how to get through that. But now that you're on the agent side, so you're saying that you love the interaction and working with the client and being able to make them happy.
Oh yeah. I've been working with some buyers too, and just seeing them get excited about their new home, and just I get excited too. Yeah. So, finding the right one, I just enjoy it. I don't know. I haven't gotten into too many rough situations or had we've had pretty good clients. I don't know. Yeah. As long as you're communicating with the clients and they're not.
That's everything.
Yeah. And you're letting them know, listen, I'm submitting this offer, but you're not going to get the house. I mean, just letting you know, what is the plan? You're going to get this new build over here. Like just making sure like they understand what it's going to look like. And they end up becoming happy. They're like, no, you're right. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like we're going to do this then.
Absolutely. Did I ever tell you how beautiful your eyes are?
No. But thank you.
Yes,
They're brown and boring. I don't know how.
That's one of the reasons why I was attracted to you initially. I told you that.
Really?
But I'm just looking at your eyes and I'm like, dang.
Shut the show down, guys. I guess we're going in the other room.
Oh my goodness.
You're so cute.
Sorry, anyways.
So what is your...
So I get distracted sometimes. It's all good.
What do you love about real estate?
I love you. You're in real estate with me.
Justin, can you just answer the question?
Sorry, guys. All right, so back to it. So, for me, it's a little bit different, right? Mm-hmm. And this is where I think we really balance each other out because although I believe in creating a great experience and having good communication, that's not what I like.
Right.
Even though it's a part of the business, what I love is I don't want to say the thrill of it, but I love the result. I love being able, today, a listing appointment where a guy said, hey, my wife was researching online for a real estate agent. We saw you were one of the 3 that she picked, and I'm not sure why, but I gravitated towards you, and I really want to meet with you. I love that part. I love being able to go on a listing appointment, and I love being able to be told we're working with you. I love, being able to, when we close a home, whether it's on the buy side or the sell side, when a client gives us a great review, right? Those things to me, that's my favorite part, right? Is the pursuit of the deal and getting the deal done. Or even on the buy side.
And I think for even you, yes, you still do real estate, but as you're coaching agents, even on our team or just in general, I think your passion for real estate is mostly seeing other agents winning.
Yeah, prospecting, lead generating, teaching people how to win.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's the success part of it to me is the exciting part.
Yeah.
And oftentimes people say, well, why'd you get into real estate? And people are like, well, I really wanted to help people or I really love houses. And I'm just like, I got into real estate to make money. I mean, that's why I got into real estate, right?
That's true.
That's just me. I got into real estate because I wanted to make money.
Right.
And obviously it grows into something so much bigger. And obviously here we are and we're, we got so many great things going on because of real estate. But initially it was. And so, Doug, your question, what do we love about real estate is, Joy loves the interaction with the clients and working with them and creating a solution. And I love the pursuit of going to get the client and getting the deal done and winning on multiple offers and just dominating and crushing it, right? Prospecting, setting appointments, going on listings, getting listing contracts signed, and that's it, right? All the other stuff, like paperwork, I don't do it.
Well, no.
Showings, I don't do it. All of that stuff, I've never liked any of that, and I know it's a part of the process, but I love
just outsource that now.
Yeah, and I love being able to see when I can go to a client and say, listen, we got your offer accepted. Or go to a seller and say, listen, we've got 10 offers on the house and, one is $50,000 over the asking price and they start crying. That's my favorite part.
Yes.
Yep. What else do you like about real estate?
Well, the money. It's a vehicle.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can close a couple deals and make great money and, you decide what to do with that, and you can change someone's life with that, to be honest. I mean, you make X amount of dollars per deal and you have X amount of dollars to bless someone.
Yep.
And you can be like, listen, I'm taking you on this trip of your life next year. Changing lives.
Who are you taking on the trip?
Well, I haven't thought about it. I'm praying about it.
How about you take me on a trip that changes my life?
I have thought about that. Can you stop?
Where are we going?
I have.
You want to go to Greece?
Well, I want to go there for my 40th. That's my trip of my life.
That's coming up.
But I want to we've done some trips with the kids and obviously we do family trips, but I love to do Justin trips as well. And I want to do
Justin trips. Oh, you mean when we travel for work?
Yeah, those are trips too.
I was going to say, there hasn't been any Justin. Oh, my birthday, you did take me on a trip.
Though work trips.
But you call those Justin trips?
Yeah, because we get to hang still. It's still
okay. I like Justin trips.
And we work. It's great.
Okay.
So anyways, and I want to do a girls trip, a couple ladies and enjoying each other and just talking and praying and just being somewhere beautiful. And so, I'm thinking about those things as well, or taking Tiara somewhere or just whatever it needs to look like changing lives, to allow to bring someone like,
Yeah.
or even you working in the schools, like how awesome would it be to like get close to one of the boys and just invite a couple of them on a great trip somewhere, like something
Like
they've never been able to.
Yeah, or even like Tyler, our nephew, who just passed his real estate exam. He's about to graduate, and he's joining our team. You
What about me?
you're on the team. You
Thank
passed
you.
yours.
Oh, you accepted me on this.
Welcome to the team. Jen, my sister, she's about to take her
she
test
wants
and
to
get
get
her license.
And I'm excited about that.
And then my mom is thinking about it.
Now that you're saying their names, like you better hold them. You're holding them accountable.
Yeah,
now, so.
but I'm just saying it. But going back to what you're saying is being able to give people an opportunity to experience what real estate can do. Because for us, I mean, we closed the deal not too long ago, which is our biggest commission check yet, which in one deal made more in one deal than you and I did our first year being married in a whole year. So it's like real estate, especially for someone like myself, who's a high school dropout, someone like you who didn't really go to college and finish college and get a degree. Like we've created a really amazing income in business because of real estate.
Yes.
And I remember Jeff Glover, who has been on the show before and who's, one of my mentors and coaches. I remember him saying when I used to work on his team, he said, Justin, you do really good at real estate. Real estate is going to open up so many other doors for you just from real estate. And it has. Now that we're with EXP, EXP has afforded us the ability to be able to build a team all over the country, now into Canada and expanding into other parts of the world, which is phenomenal. We're a part of Glover U, which is, a coaching company from the success we've been able to create. We were given an opportunity to be one of the coaches and speakers on the Glover U team, and just other opportunities, interviews and magazine articles and, speaking on panels and people's podcasts and all of these amazing things all came from being successful in real estate. So that's what I love about it.
Yeah. And speaking of real estate being a tool, I think I'm just really excited for, like, we have Justin's buddy Juan that works with us as well, who's licensed, and he has a lot of family in Dominican Republic. And he's talked about things that they're doing and building for the community out there.
Yep.
And I love knowing we're a part of that. And I can't wait to be able to start doing things. I would love to go out there with the kids. I'd love to do some kind of mission work out there, just changing lives, changing different parts of the world and just being in it too. Not just sending money, but go out there and do it. And so I know that's in the future. I know that's coming. I don't know, plan. We got to look into it and plan, but I thrive on things like that.
Yeah, no. And that's, again, there's so many really cool things that can come from real estate. And so one of them is here in a couple of weeks, we have the Glover U Live on Real Retreat up in Traverse City.
Yes.
For those that are listening and you have not signed up for this event yet, if you can still grab a ticket, go to gloveru.com/, I believe, retreat. You want to be there. This is the prime event of the year when it comes to real estate. And it is an absolutely incredible time up in Traverse City, Michigan. For those of you guys that don't know where Traverse City is, we're the only state that can do this. Traverse City's up here.
No, it's higher than that.
No, it's up. Oh,
no,
wait.
It's
sorry, it's up here. Yeah. It's in there somewhere, but it's up in the north. And
it's beautiful.
Such an amazing time.
It's going to be June
I've got it right
18th
here.
through the 22nd,
Yep.
I believe, which is Monday through Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, Monday,
but it's
Tuesday,
nice
Wednesday,
to come a couple
Thursday.
days before, especially when you go up north in Michigan. It's beautiful. It's so much fun. I've met so many new people going to it every time we go. Yes, agents from all over. They've got wineries that we do, just connecting. I mean, it is a ball of fun because I love fun, but it's lots of information.
Yep.
And a lot of agents that have been coming to it just have had so much success in their lives with real estate, and it's amazing.
Yeah, June 19th through the 22nd. You're going to have a blast. It's 3.5 days of absolutely incredible just fellowship, information, business transformation, and going to the next level. I highly recommend being at this event. If you can, come join us up there. We're going to have a great time. If you want to go and you want more information, definitely reach out to us, because I don't know if tickets are still available to the public, but I can pull some strings.
Yeah.
I can make it happen.
Make it happen, Captain.
Yep.
That's your name.
Anything else you'd want to tell anybody that might be thinking about real estate or pursuing real estate or wants to know more about it?
I mean, I say everybody should have their real estate license at some point in their life as
Even
a
as a tool.
Like even if you work somewhere else and you have your real estate license on the side, you're gonna talk to someone that's like, oh, I'm moving, I gotta sell, and like you, even if you're not doing it, if you pass it to another agent as collect a referral, 25%, whatever the referral fee you want to charge, which is what
25 to 30%,
20, 25, 30. And you continue to work your full-time job and you just collect a check in 30, 45 days. Like it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it is a no-brainer.
Can you don't take my words.
No, that's my word, no-brainer. You took my word.
We said it at the same time. So I would highly recommend you have your real estate.
I said highly.
Yeah. You get your real estate license, or you know, whether you just Justin.
Definitely get it. I'm agreeing with you.
You're adding.
Keep going.
So that's pretty much it. I'm ready for summer. I'm excited that June is here. I've got camps and things going for Judah for my kids. Tiara's got a job. Like it is on and popping summertime coming up. So you moms out there that are like worried about the summer because you're like your kids are home all day. Like
get them into
good.
something,
it's all
right?
Good. Just do something with them every day. Just it's okay. Whether working, stay at home moms. I remember being home with the kids in the summer. I enjoyed it. I was stay at home mom for a while, for quite a few years,
for a long time.
So the summers didn't matter because I would be with them all the time. But since I've been working, and now when I think of summer coming up, I think of the things I need to have Judah be doing with his time. You know, it's beautiful out, bonfires, like it just. Keeping him busy. I might be signing him up for a couple of other sports things that he's like, what? But like, it's just good for them.
Yep.
It's good for the kids to be doing things.
Yeah.
You know, so, and they need structure. I mean, I know summer is like free for all, but I still think they need structure in the summertime.
Yeah,
so
they do.
I'm excited about summer coming up.
They can't just be sitting on video games the whole summer.
No, like
get them out and do something.
Trying a different sport that they've never tried for a few weeks, whatever it looks like for a month. You know, there's all kinds of stuff.
Yep, absolutely. And the last thing I would say is if you're listening or watching the show right now and you're interested in learning more about getting your real estate license, reach out to us. We'd love to share it with you, whether you're here locally in Michigan or any part of the world, because EXP, the company that we're a part of, is actually a global real estate company, and we can connect you with people in your local market, get you the information that you need. Or if you're a licensed real estate agent right now and you want to learn how you can work with Joy Ford and I in EXP, let us know. We'd love to connect with you. We'd love to partner with you and do some big things together, because we've got some big things that we're working on.
Excited.
Yes, ma'am. I'm always excited to sit next to you.
Okay, stop with your cheese in.
Guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode here of the Justin Ford Unleashed podcast. Again, if you love the show, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button here on YouTube or on your favorite podcast platform. And if you're really loving the show, go leave a 5-star review and tell us how awesome Joy Ford is, because she is awesome. And if you haven't followed me yet on social media, you can at the official Justin Ford. You can also find Joy Ford. You can also follow the Real, Raw, and Uncut, because this is a Real, Raw, and Uncut episode. Find us on social media. Connect with us. Feel free to even send us an email, Justin at Justin Ford Unleashed. No, it's not Justin at Justin Ford Unleashed podcast. It's Justin at JustinFordUnleashed.com. You want to know more about the Live Unreal retreat here in a couple of weeks, shoot me a message. We can definitely make it happen for you to be there. And before I let you go today, I want to remind you that this episode is definitely brought to you by my friends over at Next Door Lending. Next Door Lending is not just an incredible lender. They're my personal lender. We send all of our buyers to Next Door Lending. They do an absolutely incredible job. John Haddad and his team are absolutely amazing. 5-star service, 5-star reviews. Matter of fact, over 700 5-star reviews and a perfect A+ Better Business Bureau rating. If you're a real estate agent and you want a great lender to represent your buyers, call my friends over at Next Door Lending. If you're a buyer and you need to be a pre-approved, want great customer service and a great rate, call my friends over at Next Door Lending. And if you're a homeowner looking to refinance, call my friends over at Next Door Lending today at 888-885-3667 or visit their website at nextdoorlending.com. 2 things before I let you go today. Number 1, it's not how you start. What matters is how you finish. And number 2, with God, all things are possible. God bless you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.